Welcome to another installment of In and In, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Let's dive right into it. The Degler, Sean, Diddy, Puffy, he was sentenced to 4 years and 2 months. There's a lot of assholes that have been saved, a couple of women that won't be dragged through hotel rooms. Godspeed, man, because you're gonna need it, bruh. They're gonna be coming for you, so just, like Suge Knight said, work out, pray a lot, and be ready to defend yourself. We'll be right back after this commercial break. I wonder who's running Bad Boy now. Who's got Ciroc? Follow the breadcrumbs. Who's taking over now that he's in there? Might have something to do with why he's in there. Yeah, we'll be right back. Welcome back to In and In, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. LeBron James, he's making another decision. Like we gave a fuck about the first one. Now he's shoving another decision down our motherfucking throats. Like somebody gives a fuck. Don't try the retirement tour. You ain't no Kobe. You ain't got that kind of love out there. You ain't no Michael Jordan. It ain't gonna work, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen because the decision is today. And here's my guess on what he's gonna announce. I think he's gonna announce that he's going to visit
Diddy.
That's what I think. He's going to visit his good pal. Or he's going back to Cleveland. That's it. Because we never wanted you on the Lakers. Did not. I don't know why Jeannie Buss did that. Maybe just to sell some tickets. But you know, decision, nothing. God, yeah, everybody give a fuck. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back to Internet, where we give it to you straight, no chaser. Some beautiful black news happened. Yes, the Target CEO has stepped down because of the black boycott that has been taking place, and they lost over $2 billion, you know, and the board said, you gotta go. Because, you know, all the profiling us in the store, following us around like we gonna steal something. White people steal, anyway, steal too. They steal countries. Yeah, still countries. Nice job. Now let's pass it around and let's boycott all the rest of these motherfucking companies that's fucking around with us. And see, there's power in the people coming together. You understand me? Come on, y'all. Let's do it. Yes. Let's get them all. Let's get them all. Matter of fact, let's boycott the government. Yeah, Uncle Sam got enough goddamn money. Yeah, you print it. And then you say, you gotta tax us. Everything we get is taxed 7 times, goddammit. Shipping tax, sales tax, tax. Yeah, you're taxing the motherfucking cobalt when you take it out the goddamn ground. Tax. Now you wanna tax me on top of the tax. Income tax.
I ain't got no income. Income is a corporation.
Y'all some sneaky motherfuckers. Gonna print some more money. Cause that's how y'all get it. Just print it. Paper. Nothing. Just snatching money out of thin air. Greta Thunberg is being held in a cell. She's saying it's a bed-bug-infested cell in Israel for helping to feed the Palestinians.
My name is Griffin. I'm a citizen of Sweden. If you are watching this video, I have been abducted and taken against my will by Israeli forces. Our humanitarian mission was non-violent and abiding by international law. Please tell my government to demand my and the others' immediate release.
Oh yes, and they made her kiss the Israeli flag. I mean, this is a Jew-on-Jew crime. Because her last name ended in Berg. So, you know, Steinberg, Berg. This is a Jew. The Jew-on-Jew crime has to cease. It has to stop. Let the little time traveler out. Julian Brown, the genius inventor, put the plastiline, I think is what he's calling it, and started the car with it.
Hey, it's empty. It's not starting up.
Some wind. This shit really do stink, bro. We need some wind in here.
Let's give a round of applause for this brother. And please keep your head on the swivel. Because motherfuckers that invent shit just keep disappearing mysteriously. Not like Greta Bird, Thornburg, because she disappeared and had a camera in herself, in her face, so that she could tell the world that I'm in a cell with bed bugs. Sounds too convenient to me. Sounds like a trigger. They trying to trigger somebody. Yeah. Sons of bitches. They slick, but you ain't so slick another greasing won't do you. Look, Mark Sanchez, the ex-NFL quarterback, was stabbed multiple times by a 69-year-old grease truck driver. They say that Mark Sanchez was the aggressor. Yeah, he said he body slammed the old dude multiple times. CTE is what he's suffering from, you know, so the NFL should be paying for both of these motherfuckers' hospital bills. The NFL should be paying for their attorney fees, and if he go to jail, the NFL should go to jail with him. That's what I take it. They said the old dude got cut so deep, gash in his cheek, it cut part of his tongue. And you can see Mark Sanchez in the footage walking, holding his stomach. That means that old dude took a knife to him. You ain't gonna body slam me multiple times without getting stabbed multiple times. That's what it says. He got stabbed multiple times. So I think he stabbed him for every body slam. So he must have body slammed him at least 17 times. Mark Sanchez. Yeah. When I first read the story, I thought Ice had stabbed him because his last name is Sanchez. Welcome back to NNN. We give it to you straight, no chaser. That's just a joke. Look, but ICE is way out of hand, especially in Chicago. They ran up in these brothers' neighborhood, snatching children, and one of them said, "F them little kids," just like that. Yeah, according to the sister on tape. So yeah, and F you too, ICE. Fuck y'all. The Gestapo is back. They just ain't call themselves the Gestapo no more. They named ICE. And nigga, somebody needs to melt their asses. They even pepper sprayed the Chicago PD. Check it out.
Come on, man.
Tomorrow it's you.
Come on, man. Y'all, you know that was fucked up. Y'all know that was fucked up. Y'all know that was fucked up.
Now, I want to feel sorry for them, but them motherfuckers have been wrecking havoc on so long. Now you can taste your own pepper spray when you pepper sprayed us. So, yeah. Don't taste too good, does it? I see all the snot coming out your motherfucking noses. Yeah. Now, next time you want to pepper spray it, keep it in your pocket. Tase them. As they shock, then you can put the cuffs on them, and it's diffused. Out of here. But you always want to shoot it quick, in the back. He was running away. Of course, he ain't got no gun. He's running the away. Y'all been known to kill him. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Get your shit together. I believe what we're witnessing is the fall of Rome. If we were back in Rome, is pretty much what's happening here in the United States today. The empire has fallen, and we got that last nutty king. Yeah, Trump. And we got the blind motherfucking followers that will follow this motherfucker to the gates of hell, because that's where the he leading us. Oh no, Trump is fat. He's wearing a diaper. He shits on himself. That's Trump. And where the f is his wife and Barron? Ain't nobody seen these motherfuckers for at least 7 months. Where are they? Time traveling? Time traveling? So he can come back and tell his old man to play? Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, fact is way stranger than fiction. But who am I? I'm just a crazy nigga. We'll be right back. After the, oh, in the weather today. Look out your goddamn window. Welcome back to NNN. What she said. Check it out.
You trust me?
Yeah.
Do you trust me?
Yes.
Yes, you do? Okay, ready? Ready? I'm right here. I'm gonna catch you. 3, 2, 1. And that's why you never trust a hoe.
That is spoken like a highly intelligent hoe. She just dropped some gems on y'all. Pay attention. Never trust a hoe. Welcome back to NNN. We get these straight, no chasers. Look, did you think? Whoa, boy, this country is sick. Ice pepper spray a dude in one of them inflatable dinosaurs in the suction hole where the air comes in. That's a sick sense of humor. That's a sick sense of humor. I wonder when he came up out of it. Welcome back to NNN, where you give it to you straight, no chasers. See, one gets black justice, another one gets white man justice. There's 2 justice systems in this country. That's why the bitch is blindfolded and carries the balances, because there's always imbalance and she don't see when white people commit crimes. Not the same way that bitch lift that veil up and see a doing a crime. Every time that bitch sees us, if she put that motherfucker on to somebody white, see, and she said, just put some more money in here and I ain't gonna see. And that's what it's for. That's why the justice is blind like a mother, to white people crimes. But anyway, Diddy was sentenced to 4 years, 2 months, and Trump's spiritual advisor, Robbie Harvey, yes, he was and it was way too young for him to be doing that. And anyway, he's sentenced to 6 months. Now, 4 years for Diddy with adults, consenting adults. Yeah, they got paid too, most of the motherfuckers. But this mother, 6 months, 9 years probation. 9 years probation. Must be good to be white. Must be good to be white. You need a bank loan, all you gotta do is just walk in there and ask. No paperwork needed, they gonna hand it to you. And then you go through Target with nobody following you. And you know you stealing, and they know you stealing, but still, nobody following. Walk through Target, you're just trying to get a stick of bubble gum, handcuffed and thrown out. Yeah, he's Trump's spiritual advisor, all right. He gave Trump the spirit to go to Epstein Island. I see why they both had the spirit. Yes, it's spiritual. They probably still visiting Epstein Island. Who's to say this ain't back in business? Because Epstein definitely ain't dead. We'll be right back after this commercial. Right! Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Comment, like, and subscribe. One of Trump's appointed judges said no to him sending American troops to attack Americans in Portland, or any mother city for that matter. I mean, what kind of is this?
We have major news right now in the ruling where a Trump-appointed judge blocked the administration's ability to send the National Guard into Portland, Oregon. She sent a stark warning to the rest of the country. She said that Donald Trump's essentially determination is not, quote, tethered to the facts. And she went one step further. If she allowed the deployment of the National Guard on the streets against American citizens in Portland, Oregon, it would move the country closer to a martial law type state, where essentially the United States military is being deployed as a personal police force for the President of the United States. Her warnings, this is a Trump judge, she is warning that Donald Trump is trying to move the country closer to martial law. Let that sink in. Now, this is a temporary block. She blocked it for 14 days, not much longer. It may go permanent, but we'll see what happens. In any event, major breaking news right now. Spread the word. Judge Karen Immergut in Oregon just blocked Trump's order to send the National Guard into Portland. Follow along for more.
That's why we have the right to bear arms, just in case a tyrant motherfucker wants to sick the military. And if you in the military, there's certain orders you should not follow. And that's attacking your own citizens whose motherfucking tax dollars are paying your check. Would you follow an order if the general told you, go over there and kill your mama? Because that's essentially what they're asking you to do. Huh? Would you follow the order to go lock your uncle up and your niece? So stand down is what that called. Stand down and tell them to kiss your ass. Like them generals did when they sat up there and had them in a room flew every general from all over the world where they on assignments to sit down. They could have blew up every general at one location. Stupid sons of bitches for a pep rally that nobody was interested in hearing. Thought it was gonna be yay at the end. Everybody just like, you can hear crickets. Also, the judge that he appointed, all of a sudden, her house burnt down to the ground. Her and her family members are now in the hospital. Coincidence? I know not. He's a dirty mother. Yeah, thug, that's what he is. McDonald eating, fat diaper wearing thug. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Kyron Lacey, the young man who took his life because he was going top 5 playing for LSU, and he was falsely accused of killing somebody. And of course, he was a black young man, and these 2 white cops just, had it in for him. Jealous, as usual, and the brother, such a good-hearted and a clean student, committed suicide rather than be called a murderer. And then there's footage of the cop having this brother sign this paper saying that he was screeching the brakes because of the truck, and yeah.
In that video, you can clearly hear the suggestive nature indicating that I need you to say that you had to slam on your brakes and you had to avoid a charger.
Okay, just make sure you add in there that you had to slam on your brakes, and the brakes, like, you had to slam on the brakes to avoid that charger, and the brakes locked up to avoid that charger. That's.
But then you hear Gold Truck, the witness who's the Gold Truck, what he says. And he says verbatim.
I ain't skid mark or nothing, but I wasn't even going for it. That lady in the back of me, she didn't saw what was happening. That's how she called that record. She was running in the back of me, she pulled on the other side, and that's not it.
I didn't skid marked or nothing because I wasn't even going that fast.
Feeding him the answer that he wants for his report so that he clears his name. Yeah. So yeah, look. My condolences go out to that young man's family, his mother. Yeah. And let's hold these 2 motherfuckers accountable. I don't give a fuck if they wear blue, green, purple. Lock their ass up. Ain't no motherfucking cops. Them setup artists. Netflix, also known as No Eddie Griffin Specials on Netflix, aka I've been iced out of the comedy game. Bush. Can't ice a motherfucker that got ice running through his veins. Anyway, Netflix has lost over $25 billion for playing transgender children's films and TV shows. Let's keep hitting them where they wallet is. It's the only way you make a motherfucker change. Hit them where they wallet is. Netflix, you want to transgender shows? Do a whole different arm and call it Dick Flicks. Chicks with Dick Flicks. And then you can save your $25 billion. Dick Flicks. I'm out. Till next time.